Stay tuned at the end of this tip for a blast from the past.
Hi folks, Rick and Mike here. Mike, we're usually out in our nitro boats fishing on the lake, and here we're out at a private pond fishing off the bank.
I know, but you know, we both started fishing from the bank. I did it on the river, and I'm sure you did too.
Oh yeah, we sure did. We started out on the bank and even fishing off docks. But today we've got Tyler Ham with us from the Missouri Department of Conservation. Tyler, tell us a little bit about bank fishing, where you can go, how you can get into it, all that.
I mean, just like you guys said, bank fishing is a great point of entry for kids of all ages to get out there, spend a little time outside, catch a few fish, and make a few good memories. So there's a lot of local opportunities we have here around Springfield. Fellows Lake is a great place. There's a nice network of trails around there, so you can do a little hiking, a little biking, make a full day out of it with the family. ADA access out there as well for folks. Valley Water Mill has a couple fishing piers there where you can fish off of, also ADA accessible. Lake Springfield, you have the Clay Henshaw access there, the tailwaters access, the main lake itself. Great places to go do a little bit of bank fishing. And then you can also get out maybe on the James River. We've got Delaware Town access, Shelvin Rock access, Hooten Town, Kerr, and Cox accesses all out there that you can get out, spend a little time on the river as well.
So if they want to go somewhere outside of this area, we have viewers all over.
Yes, sir.
So let's say they can just go to your app and it will show exactly where they can go in their area.
Yes, sir.
And you said they can put in a zip code and that's it?
Yep, you can put in a zip code, you can put in an address, city, anything like that, and it'll actually pull up a list of what's close to you. And then you can look, there's maps on there, there's prospects on there. I mean, there's really everything you need.
That is handy.
Yes, sir. And if you're looking to actually talk to somebody as well, if you go to our website, mdc.mo.gov, you can actually pull up our contact tab. And you can speak to your local maybe fisheries biologist, and they can give you a little bit of local information as well. So we've got a lot of options out there for you to plan your day and have a nice day out there bank fishing.
That's great information, Rick.
It is. Now, when you bank fish, do you need a fishing license, a Missouri fishing license?
Well, that depends. For the most part, yes. There are some conditions where you don't need a license. If you're under 16, whether you're from Missouri or not, you don't need a license. If you're age 65 or older and a Missouri resident, you don't need a license. But I'd recommend folks just go to our website or go to the app, or you can also pull up our fishing regulations. You can pick up a copy at our regional office, nature center, or your local permit vendor or something like that. We've got a listing of who does and doesn't need a license on there, costs, really everything you need to know for that.
Good information.
It's easy to get out and fish, whether it's off the bank or in a boat. It's a great time, so get out and do some bank fishing.
You can also find our extended tip on your KY3 app, also on Roku, Amazon, Fire Stick, and Apple TV.
And now, a blast from the past.
Well, folks, we're doing something different today. We're walleye fishing from the bank here on Upper Bull Shoals. You know, the last few years, they've been stocking a lot of walleye in Bull Shoals, and it's really coming on real good.
Oh, yes, we have a lot of walleye, especially, you know, just over 18 inches long, which is legal to catch, and walleye is probably one of the best eating fish that we have. And what I'm using is, I've got a great big old night crawler worm on here, and you're using a slick minnow there, and we just cast them out there and let them set. And one thing about this walleye fishing from the bank, anyone can come down here and do this, and we have about 5 or 6 miles of shoreline from the dam up here all the way to the Barker Hole where people can come out on the bank and fish like this. So let's go out there and see if we can catch one. Jack, you know, we haven't got a bite yet, but I know we're going to in a minute. But a friend of ours, he's caught 2 nice ones right here. This is Larry Burkhart from up in Chadwick, and he's caught 2 good ones, and that's going to be a good meal for him tonight. So we hope you folks get down here and catch some good walleye. Oh boy, folks, today Jack and I here, we're just having a ball. We're with the Richards family, and they got their 3 daughters here, and then 1 cousin, and I mean, they're having a ball and catching these fish. And we have lots of state parks that the Corps of Engineers runs, and also the Conservation Commission, and plenty of room to go out and cast and catch these fish, and lots of big old bluegill here. So Jack, who we got here?
What is your name, honey?
Taylor, Victoria, Abby, Madison.
Boy, you know, Jack, these girls, there's a water moccasin swim route right up by us a while ago, and it didn't bother us at all, just swam over the bank and went in, and they get to see all kinds of critters here, and can they really catch fish. So it's great for a family to get out with their kids and go fishing.